bring Josh's on and we can just hear a little more about him. Joshua T. Berglan, also known as the world's mayor. He's a renowned media personality, producer, filmmaker, and talk show host. With a heart for the voiceless and a passion for media, Joshua is committed to elevating the purpose and mission of those he serves. This is awesome. As an expert in the future of media, Joshua works with individuals from all walks of life, but he's particularly driven to help those who've experienced similar struggles to his own. To this end, he merged his private business with his former nonprofit media organization, offering a buy one, give one program on all of his services. This initiative enables him to provide media services, equipment, and education to inner city youth, people in recovery, the mentally ill, and those who lack the financial means to access these vital resources. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Josh and share more of his background in just a bit. But for now, let's get into it. Josh, how are you doing today?
It's so good to see you. I'm doing
excellent. And like I said, we have no script, we have no agenda, but I know where I'm going and I know where I'm headed, and I hopefully know where we're going to wind up eventually. Joshua was a friend, not only of mine, but a friend to our mission, to our cause, to create these inspirational, motivational, transformational stories. And Josh, I'd like you to start with just sharing your story. I don't want you to get into too many of the details right now. We're going to delve into them as we go through, but just share your story generally, maybe in the next 3, 4, 5 minutes, so people know where you're coming from.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to give this really short because it's intense. But that said, ultimately, my story is a consequence of living a lie. It's a consequence of running from what I was created to be, what I was created to do. And I believe that we're all created to do something. Now, whether we step into that or not, hey, that's the choice that we get to make. But for me, the consequences were pretty rough because outside of trying to do everything to please everybody else, outside of all that, inside, I was suffering a lot. I always like to use this example, but do you ever remember growing up when your parents were trying to teach you to be honest and tell the truth? And they're like, hey, you got to tell the truth, and you get in trouble for not telling the truth. It's understandable. For me, I had a little bit of that. But at the same time, I was also being taught to keep the family secrets, to keep the secrets of what was happening behind the scenes, keep the secrets of what was happening to me. And ultimately, that's where my life went astray. Now, how living a lie turns into a devil. You can read the book and you can watch our concept film, The Devil Inside Me, to get those details. But I am a consequence of living a lie. And it really comes back to that. You can talk about drugs, you can talk about sex, you can talk about lying, you can talk about abuse, you can talk about all of these other things. But at the root of it, it was living a lie. That was the ultimate sin that set me on a path that was a really ugly path. And it's so crazy because right before I met you, Henning, was right when my life started to turn around. I think I got out of jail. I was facing 5 years and got out in a miracle, no charges, was supposed to be in prison for 5 years.
Wow.
And I got out and literally I weigh it with, when I think back to it, I know it was the decision I made to quit running, the decision I made to just live my truth, be the truth, and tell my truth. I knew ultimately that was the path to get me where I needed to go and where I wanted to go, where I dreamed of always going. And ultimately that path led me to you in the Dirt Merchants universe as you were just starting. And to see where you're at now and to see where I am now, it's just a joy to see, not just for myself, but also you. Because when I look at you, Henning, and I look at what you've accomplished with the Dirt Merchants universe and all of the films that you've made since, literally it was like an all hands on deck approach to get the first one made, which was a miracle to see happen. But that had such a huge impact on me, and to see where the universe has gone, the Dirt Merchants universe has gone since then, is so inspiring to people like me, because I look to you as the man that gave me my shot. And without that experience, I wouldn't be an expert in the future of media. So super grateful for that.